All right, everyone. So Vince McMahon has split with his PR firm on the eve of this big documentary being released. So before we redo the article from TJR Wrestling, we just want to say why we're covering this story, because I think it tells us about how Vince views this documentary. We're not going to be covering the ins and outs of all of the lawsuit and all of that. There's going to be plenty of time, and there's plenty of other channels that cover that stuff. We're not going to be covering that, but this is a different scenario because I think it talks about the documentary, so does matter. So this is from tjrwrestling.net. Mr. McMahon is no longer working with Sitrick and Company. Back in April, it was revealed that Vince McMahon had listed the services of Sitrick and Company. The firm is known for its work in crisis management and has represented the likes of Roy Disney, Don King, Kobe Bryant, Pepsi, McDonald's, Starbucks, Hulk Hogan, and Steve Austin. However, just hours before the premiere of Mr. McMahon on Netflix, it's been reported by Post Wrestling that the two sides had parted ways. Post Wrestling noted that it was told by Sitrick that the firm was no longer working with McMahon on September 23rd. It is unclear when the split took place, although Post Wrestling has reached out for more details. That's all we're going to read from them. But the reason we're doing the story, as we said earlier, is because this is representative now. We have the statement where he clearly made it clear that he's, not happy with what's going to be in this thing. We know that they tried to buy it, and now he's footing with his PR firm. So clearly, whatever was going on here, it is not going to be in Vince's favor, right? This, whatever we end up seeing, and we'll be watching, each documentary will probably be, or each episode, we'll probably be reviewing each one too. Listen, it's not, if people thought Netflix was going to cover things up and do this and do that, it doesn't look like that's the case. Now, could it end up being, only Vince and WWE, that all gets covered up or something? I don't know. But clearly, this is not something that Vince is going to like.